Hi there, Rachael-Jayne Groover here, and welcome to Awaken TV. We're back in Colorado after our big trip, and I wanted to share an important reminder or tip, or actually a few tips around choosing what direction you're going to take next year. There's lots of different ways that you can approach a question like, what should I do, or how should I up level? What's my next direction? What should be my next focus? And often in those questions, the word should is there. What strategy should I do? Where should I, increase my time? Where should I this? What should I do? And, there's lots of ways to answer any question that's about where you should focus or what you should do or what your next move is. And often people get so stuck in their head about it, it creates a very safe problem, because now that I don't know what my next step is, and if you don't know what your next step is, then you don't have to do the next step and get out of your comfort zone. And so I wanted to share 3 things that will help you to follow what I call follow the impulse, follow the juice, the potency of what is showing up for you. Because you could think about it, you could do pros and cons list, and you could, think, well, what new strategy should I do, for example, in my business next year or my career? And then you could sit with, instead of that, where is the impulse taking me? Where is the juice? Where is the potency? And what I mean by that is, where's the energy? Where's the oomph? Where's the, ooh, something is there. Something is there. I don't know quite what it is, but it's calling me. And I like using the word potency or juice or impulse because it's a feeling. It's not an intellectual thought. So how do you feel the impulse of your life, which is really your soul, your higher power, whatever you call that, speaking to you? How do you know when it's a strategic, intellectual mind talking to you, and when is it really something that's pulling you that goes beyond, the mind? Well, 3 things. And I think this is a great time of year to be doing these 3 things over the next few weeks as you prepare for 2018. The first is to be still, right? To have stillness of mind. Meditation is not optional. If you're on an awakening journey, you've got to practice stilling that mind of yours so you can, hear underneath the rumble of everybody else's noise, your coach's noise, your kids' noise, meaning what they think you should do, they think the next path could be. So have time for stillness. The second is, of course, you've got to drop into your body. Your body is where you feel the joy, the impulse, the juice, the energy rise. It's there's something there. So take time to make sure when you're planning for next year to drop into your body and go, what is calling me? What feels like there's something there other than just strategy? Make sense so far? And the third thing is to ask, where do I naturally want to take action? Like, where am I just inspired to take action? Because when you just feel inspired to take action, like, oh my gosh, let me research that. Let me do something. Let me make a few phone calls. There is desire there. Desire naturally gives you inspiration and motivation. But just a warning about that, because when a desire comes up, when there is an impulse that is calling you, often that is going to take you out of your comfort zone. Right? Often that is going to freak you out a little bit. So I don't mean just action like, oh, I'm going to pick up the phone and make all the sales calls, or I'm going to, put in my TEDx application now. If you get that feeling that you want to do that, I mean, it could be like you're just naturally starting to research it on the computer. You're reading books about it. There's just a movement of action that you are taking. So those 3 things will help you to follow the impulse, and that is my wish for you in 2018, to follow more of what the divine calling is, of where the juice is, where the potency is, what is calling you, and you have a very unique path and a unique gift, and you've got to be listening to that more than your strategic mind. Let the strategic mind follow, right? When you get the desire, let the strategic mind follow with all the ideas. But first, it's about where is the juice? Where is the impulse that's trying to lead you somewhere? Hope you have a wonderful week. Please ask any questions, comments below on the video. We'll see you next week on Awaken TV. Bye, everyone.